Welcome back to another edition of Fly Tying with Jim Misiura. Today I'm going to tie an Atherton dark. We did the light and the medium, and now we're going to do the dark. And the dark is a great nymph for an Isonychia. But the hook that I have in the vise, this is a number 475. It is 1 extra strong, 3 extra long, and it is from Lively Legs. I'm going to start out by putting some weight on there, and I'm going to use 20 thousandths lead free wire, and we're probably going to put about 20 wraps on there. Yeah, we'll break off that back. Give myself a little bit more room on the head there. And we're going to use some black thread. And hold your lead so it doesn't move on you. And then come to the back and put a few wraps there. Now this amount of wraps kind of filled up the shank there pretty good. But we're going to start with the tail, and for the tail I'm going to use a furnace hackle, and we want that to be 1/3 to 1/2 length of the body. Yeah, there we go. We're going to take for our rib a gold oval tinsel. And again, we're going to try to keep that tag end just up to the lead wrap. I'm going to turn my vise over so I can dub closer. And we're going to use, actually this is ISO dubbing, and what you need is gray and claret mixed, or you can even use a muskrat and a claret, or you can use 2/3 red and 1/3 gray. Mix them together, and that will give you the claret. We're going to go ahead and wrap this. And of course I have to add more, and it's getting a little hard to get that out of the, there we go. And this particular dubbing that I blended up here has a little bit, I got seal fur that had a little bit of sparkle in it, so you're going to see a little bit of sparkle in this. I'm going to put just a little bit more on there. It'll make a beautiful ISO nymph. Now I'm going to take my rib, my gold oval tinsel, and we're going to counter wrap that and bring that up to the thorax. And I'm holding that rib tight, because if you don't, you're going to unwind. You want to get 3 or 4 tight wraps before you let go. So how that popped up there. And secure that good. And then we'll go ahead and remove that excess. Now for the wing case, we're going to use the dyed blue Goose Quill. And again, we'll take 1/4 to 3/8 of an inch of that. And we're going to tie that on. Try to keep that flat because it's going to pull together when you tighten it. And we'll trim off that excess. And we're going to add more dubbing. And this is the thorax, so it's heavier. So we're going to put that on a little heavier. If we can get it out of the dubbing box. You can see that the abdomen is a little bit fat there, but that is because seal fur does not dub that greatly. Yeah, we'll put just another small pinch on there, and we'll go ahead and wrap that to finish it off. Now for the hackle, we're going to use a furnace hackle. It is actually a dry fly quality, but it will do. And you can see I gave it the crew cut, and I'm going to tie this in with the concave side to the shank. And we're going to give this a couple of wraps. We want to keep that. There we go. Try to keep the concave side towards the rear. It'll just make it a little easier. We'll give it another wrap there. Maybe two. It's okay that it's a little heavy because we're going to trim the top and the bottom. And we'll take the poke and snip and trim that. Now I'm going to hold everything back, and I'm going to form the head, start forming the head, and come back on those hackles, just one or two wraps, and I got a couple of them there, and away they go. Now I'm going to trim the top and the bottom with my no slip scissors. And now we can take our wing case, and that split on me, but not a big deal. And we're going to tie that in and form the head at the same time. And remove that excess. Clean up that head. Take our whip finish. Put a little bit of head cement on there. You can even get some on the wing case. And here we have the Atherton Dark. Hope that you learned something from this video. Hope that you would subscribe to my channel. Please refer me to your friends. If you do subscribe, please hit the notify button so you don't miss any of my videos. Please visit my sponsors and let them know that I sent you. Leave comments, questions, suggestions. If you'd like to purchase any flies from me, go to etsy.com/shop/theflymanjim. And if you don't see it there, just simply send me a message and we'll figure out what you're looking for. And most of all, thank you very much for watching my videos.